towers are falling, the signal is dead. The architect of the void is inside your head. The criterion is broken, the ear is finally deaf. The ledger of the Hijaz is marked with the F. February 28th, the fire was sweet. The erasure of the moolah is finally complete.
Ayo, Muhammad, let's get surgical. Let's talk about the seed. A messenger with a biological void and a desperate need. You couldn't sorry, son, to carry on the name. So you played a shell game with Zay. Just in the body, so you got the orphan's law. Revelation just to cover up your basic human flaw. You took his life. You left the boy a ghost just to feed the ego of the sterile Medina host. For the virility and fertility that the travelers told. The customer of the weak, seeking power from the strong, trying to fix a bloodline. Along you took the your man to make it all work with the sterility. It was a biological quirk. Just a desert full of doubt. The odds I couldn't help you find a way out. You tried to manufacture what you couldn't produce, but the 47's cable just cut the power loose. The creeds are falling, the satanic.
Get surgical, let's talk about the seed. A messenger with a biological void and a desperate need. You couldn't hire son to carry on the name, so you played a shell game with Zay just to hide the shame and put sin in the bloodline. So you broke the orphan's law, revelation just to cover up your basic human flaw. You took his wife, you wiped his name, you left the boy a ghost just to feed the ego of the sterile Medina host. The slaves in the shadow of the heat, looking for the strength that you couldn't keep sweet. You sought out the house of the laborers of old for the virility and fertility that the travelers told. The custom of the weak, seeking power from the strong, trying to fix a bloodline that was broken all along. You took the virility of men to make your own work, but the sterility of the prophet was a biological quirk. Still no sun, still no air, it's just a desert full of doubt. The house of good and help you find a way. Manufacture what you couldn't produce, but the 47's cable just cut the power loose. The cranes are falling, the satanic verse is loud. The 47's fire is the Ayatollah shroud. The 47 thunder just leveled the back at gate. The Ayatollah seed just made a kinetic phase. Statistically impossible, the noise inside the wire. The prophet and his sons are fuel for the fire. From the sterile desert sand to the green zone floor, the lineage of the mullah isn't breathing anymore.
Kids are gone, the bunkers getting hot. Just like your prophet, you're the end of the flood. Marry your cousins, keep the IQ in the mud, but you can't survive the 47's flood. Sterile logic